We're sure that you've seen this man on screen having the funniest and most random conversations with big shot celebrities every night, from actors to singers to comedians and much more.
Me Tarzan, you Jane.
Do it again.
Me Tarzan, you Jane.
Piss off.
There is no doubt that Jimmy Fallon was one of NBC's biggest success stories, keeping The Tonight Show at the top of the late night ratings with the bouncy show tunes and campy games. But as recent news suggests, he has now also become one of NBC's biggest worries. Welcome to Trendy Vert, and today we will count down some of Jimmy Fallon's darkest secrets and how an alcohol addiction has affected his life.
And what's in your cup?
Vodka!
Really?
Nose tea.
How do you take your tea?
With vodka!
Number 5. Too many accidents. On October 24th, Jimmy Fallon was stitched up at a hospital in Cambridge after falling and dropping a bottle of Jägermeister while he was receiving the Harvard Lampoon's Elmer Award for Excellence in Humor. A bandaged Fallon then recapped on his show the following Monday. "I threw the bottle and then I landed on broken glass. There were pools of blood everywhere."
Threw the bottle and then I just landed on broken glass. And, oh yeah.
Now, having an unfortunate and funny falling event like this is no big deal. We all have them, right? But the problem was that this was Jimmy's third injury in 4 months. And sources say that NBC was actually worried that Fallon's drinking has become excessive. And while they were not doing anything about it, it had started going from being a whisper to a chatter in no time, says one industry insider of Fallon's over-the-top behavior. Number 4, the accidents keep coming. In June, the 41-year-old comedian nearly severed his finger after tripping on a rug at his Lux Gramercy Park pad and catching his wedding ring on a countertop. Prior to that injury, he had been out dining and posing with wine-drinking fans at Upper East Side Italian restaurant Scalinatella. "Tripped and caught my fall. Good thing," he tweeted that day. "Ring caught the side of a table, almost ripped my finger off. Bad thing." The hand injury required a 6-hour surgery and a 10-day stay in the ICU. 2 months later, Fallon hightailed it to the dentist for a chipped front tooth, which he says he got while trying to open a jar of scar tissue repair gel to treat his damaged digit. Ironic, isn't it? #best summer ever, he tweeted later. The consecutive injuries come on the heels of a seemingly endless parade of Page 6 mentions chronicling the after-hours antics of the host, who is married to Nancy Jovanin, co-owner with Drew Barrymore of the production company Flower Films, and has 2 daughters, both under 2 years old.
Look at this. This is the baby.
Oh, oh my gosh, how cute.
I mean, come on.
That is adorable.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So they're with me all the time.
#cute babies.
Yeah. This is the new iPhone.
There was April 2014 at the East Village dive bar, Niagara, where Fallon was allegedly involved in a brawl after a Thursday night taping of The Tonight Show. Later in January, patrons recorded a clearly inebriated Fallon belting out Katy Perry's "Walking on Air" while literally crawling on the bar at West Village gay bar Marie's Crisis. An inside source says that before August's annual Apollo in the Hamptons summer benefit, which is held at Ronald Perelman's 57-acre East Hampton estate, Fallon was drinking heavily and doing shots. Number 3, alcohol has been an old friend. It seems like alcohol is not a recent addition to Fallon's after-hours scenes. A Manhattan bartender who has served the host over the years said that Jimmy has always been a mess, but she further added, "I love him." She recalled a time around 2009 when a happily wasted Fallon, then the newly taped host of Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, played beer pong with the staff at the now closed Whiskey River in Union Square until 5:30 a.m. before continuing the party upstairs at the bar's private apartment. "Everything you've heard about this behavior is true," she says. No doubt, the star's been an unabashed party boy since his Saturday Night Live days, frequenting anything goes dives like Siberia, which was located in a subway station at West 50th Street. Everyone in New York has a Jimmy Fallon story. Seth Herzog, Fallon's friend and warm-up comic, told New York Magazine in February 2014, right before Fallon ascended the Tonight Show throne. It's always like, in 2000, Jimmy threw this dude out of a bar, or poured his beer on someone, or got on a table and sang a song.
Your finger's on the f***ing flash! So f*** that camera! You f***ing wasted my time! I'm at the White House!
Fallon's former SNL castmate, Horatio Sanz, told the magazine that back when they performed together, they were super functioning alcoholics. Definitely. They say that kind of goes hand in hand with SNL. Some kind of substance abuse issues, but it's so stressful, you easily find yourself blowing off steam a lot. Number 2, affecting his personal life. With several troubling headline-making incidents involving alcohol in recent years and tension building at home related to his alcohol consumption, loved ones fear Jimmy's drinking is getting out of control. It's a constant worry for all of them. He's a gentle, sweet guy, and they just want him to stop. Jimmy had cleaned up his act for a while, said an insider, but the last 6 months have been rough. Friends worry all the drama will take a toll on Jimmy's marriage. His wife of a decade, producer Nancy Juvenen, has given him the benefit of the doubt many times, explains the insider, but she has their 2 little girls to take care of, and she doesn't have the energy to deal with it. Jimmy, Nancy, and their daughters split their time between the family's apartment in New York City and a weekend home in the Hamptons. And while both Nancy and Jimmy are hands-on parents, his love of a good time is no secret. Jimmy is not the young single guy from Saturday Night Live anymore, who can go out on the town every night partying with friends, says the insider. He's a husband and a father, with a lot riding on his shoulders. Number 1, denial of rumors. Both Jimmy and NBC have strong denied that there is a problem. I could never do a day-to-day job if I was drinking every night, Jimmy told the New York Times in 2017. A year later, an NBC exec insisted Jimmy does not have a drinking problem that any of us know about. Taking Jimmy Fallon at his word, we can count him among other talk show hosts, such as Ellen DeGeneres, who have reached the top of their games but happen to enjoy drinking, at least on occasion. At the same time, there have been whispers that Fallon, like DeGeneres, has had accidents and sustained injuries because he was inebriated. An accident while drinking does not constitute a drinking problem. It's not uncommon for the media to question the behaviors of celebrities. Just ask Scott Disick of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. But if Jimmy Fallon were to have a drinking problem, he would not be the first celebrity in history to like taking substances. In recent times, former NBA star Lamar Odom and Mike Sorrentino of Jersey Shore fame both discussed their road to recovery. Miley Cyrus and Woody Harrelson both talked about recognizing the need to quit their vices. In fact, Brad Pitt even mentioned how his life is looking up since he quit drinking. It will be interesting to see if the accusations and his addressing them do anything to change The Tonight Show. Will he continue to play drinking games, or has that ship sailed? Time will tell. What do you think about all this? Tell us your thoughts in the comments below. Do not forget to subscribe and like the video too, and share it with your friends.